Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to day 30 of albums that are 50 years old in 2023. That's right. Last 2 days of the month of January. Two more releases, today and tomorrow, and then you'll get some honorable mentions. You'll have an extra video of honorable mentions as well to kind of go through some of the ones that didn't make the cut for me. But today we're going to focus on this particular album, which was the third album from this U.S. band, released March 2nd, 1973, recorded at Warner Brothers Studios in North Hollywood, California, produced by, and this is the second time we've had a production from this particular producer this year in this countdown, Ted Templeman for Warner Brothers Records. Of course, I'm talking about The Captain and Me from the Doobie Brothers. That's right. So the other album that was produced by Ted Templeman that we talked about not that long ago, a week or so ago, was the self-titled debut from Montrose, right? So here we've got the lineup of the band. Tom Johnston, all sorts of guitars, lead vocals, a little bit of synthesizers. Patrick Simmons, all sorts of guitars, lead vocals, synthesizers, and banjo. Tyrone Porter on bass and backing vocals. John Hartman, drums, percussion, backing vocals, and Michael Hossack on drums and percussion. Of course, you got the two drummers in this band, right? Can't let the Allman Brothers have all the thunder when it comes to two drummers in a band, right? Additional people who appeared on this particular album: Bill Payne on some keyboards, piano and organ on a few tracks. Jeff Skunk Baxter, pedal steel guitar on one song. Of course, Jeff would join the Doobie Brothers full time not long after this. We've also got Nick DeCaro did some string arrangements, and then additional keyboards and synthesizers from Malcolm Cecil and Robert Marguleff, along with Ted Templeman, the producer, who did a little bit of backing vocals and percussion on the album. So this particular one, for me anyway, is the classic Doobie Brothers album. They have a lot of really great albums. This to me is kind of head and shoulders above them all. This is just start to finish drop dead classics. Kicks off with that fun, breezy, what a great guitar lick too, and natural thing, right? And what's really great about this album is you get Tom and Patrick sharing the lead vocals throughout the album, and they both have very distinct vocal styles, I think, which really lends itself well to the music here. Long Train Running, one of their great kind of funky hard rock songs. It's a FM radio staple. Another Tom Johnston vocal on that one. China Grove, big hit on the album. Another Tom Johnston vocal. Dark Eyed Cajun Woman, man, that's kind of mysterious and kind of bluesy and definitely very swampy and Cajun sounding. That's also a Tom Johnston vocal. Then you get the kind of folky yet really progressive Clear as the Driven Snow. Man, the intricate weaving guitars on that song. That's a Pat Simmons song. He wrote it and he also sings it. Then you got over on side 2 of the vinyl, you got the hard rockin' Without You, big crushing guitars on that, crazy screaming guitar solos. I mean, both of these guys really great players, and the Doobie Brothers, when they really wanted to rock hard, they certainly could. That's like the great thing about this band. They did a little bit of everything: the hard rock, the bluesy stuff, the more kind of like California country rock type of thing, biker rock, that as well as great pop. They later got into the kind of jazz pop thing when Michael McDonald into the band, right? Back to this album, though. Southside Midnight Lady, a great just kind of pop ballad. Again, great acoustic guitars on that one. That's a Pat Simmons vocal there as well. Then you got the big, heavy, Evil Woman, another heavy track on this album. Also, lead vocals by Pat Simmons. I mean, the guitar riff in that is just so good. Great song. I love the heavy Doobie Brothers stuff as well as I like the more mellow stuff. Then you got Busted Down Around O'Connelly Corners, which is a quick little instrumental. Then you got Ukiah, another Tom Johnston vocal. Ukiah is absolutely spectacular. And then the title track, The Captain and Me, by Tom Johnston as well. So just non-stop, boom, just all sorts of winners on this album. I could just listen to this over and over again. It's just amazing how, and it's funny because if you listen to their first two albums. The first album's good for what it is. Second album saw great maturity in the band, and then even leapt up, from Toulouse Street to this, even much more of an increase in just the maturation of the band and the songwriting skills, even though Toulouse Street is a dynamite album, and then the Vices album comes after this, and that's spectacular as well. Those three albums really in a row, just top-notch stuff, and if you're interested in checking out the Doobie Brothers for the first time, those are three great albums to check out right out of the gate. So, The Captain of Me. An amazing album. So well produced. So perfectly woven. Great songs, great musicianship, great vocals. I mean, this is, American rock in the early 70s. One of the best albums for that. Doesn't get much better than that. So anyway, let us know what you think of the Doobie Brothers. Captain and Me down in the comments below, as well as your pick for day 30 here. We only got one more day left, so I'm wondering, because I haven't seen a lot of it, what do you guys guess will be my number 31 tomorrow? Let's see how many people get it right in the comments below. Let's see how many people have been paying attention over the years when I talk about my favorite albums of 1973. Not saying that tomorrow's is my favorite, but you should know what all my favorites are and what hasn't been mentioned so far. So I actually kind of cheated, because tomorrow's actually I did proclaim on one or two shows in the past was my favorite album of this particular year. So I just kind of saved it for the end, just because it was the first one that I put on my list, right? And I kind of went in reverse order of how I kind of put them on my list. So, but there hasn't been any real order at all throughout the month. But anyway, please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave, and visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Thanks for watching. Please put your pick down below for day 30. We'll see you tomorrow for day 31. And don't forget, tonight we've got the Hudson Valley Squares back at you, so stay tuned for that. The topic for tonight is going to be bands who never topped that debut album. So stay tuned for that tonight, coming up on the Hudson Valley Squares. And then we've got also this week, got the Monsters Den on Thursday night, where we're going to be ranking the Final Destination film series. That's coming up. We've got... what else is happening this week? Also this week, we've got ranking the albums. On Sunday, I will be ranking the catalog of the great stoner rock band Caius. That's coming up on Sunday. And then in between, you've got new album reviews coming up on Wednesday. And plus other assorted things you'll hopefully get today or tomorrow. You'll also get the next installment of the my top 25 best 6 album runs in rock history. So the next episode, that's coming up as well. And then another look into my... collection also, probably later this week or over the weekend. So thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Pete Pardo. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.